Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Guild Wars. Today we are going to continue along with the human human Revenant character that we've created, and we're going to continue along with the level 60 story quest line that's going on here. So what we just got finished doing was defending Lion's Arch with the help of some of the Lion's Guard. We lost our War Master Virgil. That's what I'm calling him. That's not what his name is. Oracle kin something or another, some shit. It's how about we just call him Virgil unimportant since this motherfucker couldn't stay alive worth the fucking damn like 2 seconds. So he got taken by the Risen, which are pretty much undead, and now we are going to find another person. In order to do this, we gotta come over here to the, I guess we gotta go over here to the good flights or whatever the hell it says. So let's go to this waypoint. There's no cost for traveling when you're in the city and using waypoints between locations. So let's use this to come over here to the Asura gates. As much as I hate those little fuckers, most of the technology that's in the game, advanced technology, seems to be of their creation. So these gates that we use to travel between areas, these stargates is what I like to call them, because that's what they fucking look like to me. Even though we're not traveling between stars, but these warp gates, whatever you want to call them, those are where we're gonna go to use those. So what we're going to find is some guy named Borgle, I think it was. I'll look it up. I'll look at the what you call it in a second here. Olbrack is the hometown of, or the home destination for the who the fuck are these people? The Norn. Yeah. What the hell? Oh shit! This is gonna be a long ass run. So we got to go to Lorna's Pass, which means this is gonna be a run. Alright, because I want to run, I don't want to, what's the best way to say this, I don't want to waste you guys' time, so I want to just show the video of getting over here to Lawrence Pass. I probably should just fucking, is that dude trying to hit me or something? I probably should have just went to Lawrence Pass before I loaded this, but, yeah. So we're gonna get our way over here to Lorna's Pass. This is a new air. Oh, this look cool. That's the all of that is armor skin or armor kit of Balthazar. I like more of the mixed match, the mixed match styles. This motherfucker looks like Green Lantern next to him. If you guys ever read Justice Society of America, he kind of looks like a powered Green Lantern. What's his name? Fuck man, I can't remember their names and shit like that from comic books. Long day. Alan fucking A. It's on the tip of my tongue. It'll come to me, but if you ever read Justice League, then you know what I'm talking about as far as the characters. Not Justice League, Justice Society of America. So let's make our way over here, and we need to exit the city and make our way. Let's see if I can't grab this waypoint before we exit, and we need to go down to Lorna's Pass, which is basically what we need to do. Just so you guys can see, I've got some boost on here. I got a helpful rejuvenation boost. I've got an XP experience boost. I'm getting 100% bonus experience for kill streaks with that on. I also have an item boost, and I still have my a birthday celebration boost. Along with that, once we actually start fighting stuff, I'll activate a cookie. What is this cookie called actually? What is this cookie called? We've got the blackberry cookies, which give us 10% experience bonus kills. All of these things, they stack, so they should represent some pretty good experience for us. So we're in the Dreadhaunt Cliffs right now, and we need to make our way down the map. What I can tell is quite a ways actually. So let's see what let's grab this waypoint. Let's see what we encounter on the way, and hopefully I don't make this video too damn long. So I'm kind of happy, getting really excited because I'm really close at this point now to getting this character to level 80. We've got another 13 levels pretty much before we get there, and that means that I'll be able to get into some play with the Necromancer, which is the next class that I'm gonna probably focus in on. I would have liked to kind of focus on. Damn, that motherfucker just drop kicked me from behind. I would have liked to focus on multiple characters at one given time. The thing about that is that I think so. One of the benefits of creating all the character classes and playing with them is understanding the mechanics and skills of various. I mean, I don't think that this game is like others where there's tiers to it, in terms of like oh wait a minute, look at this shit. The good flight. This motherfucking shit doesn't know where to put me. I don't think this game is quite like other games in that there's like tiers to the classes as which one's good and which one's bad for this, especially when you go into world play or PvP. I would say that there's probably more or less tiers to what is more viable for the builds for the characters than what you guys saw that. So like with him just now, I just got like 1,000 experience points from killing that fucker, right? So we're gonna take advantage of our shit right now because we're getting some pretty good experience, 330 and then 1100 at 3 XP. So we gotta ride that fucker. Use the cookie, get some more stacks on that. I would say that there's tiers to what you create for the individual character classes, for their professions and specializations, what specializations you use, what skill techniques you use. I think that's where the tiers are. Like for instance, while I haven't posted any video yet of any dungeons, and I haven't done any with this character yet, to be honest with you. I think there's 4 unlocked for me at this point, and there's probably more that just haven't been there. What you start to notice is that when you get into those dungeons, especially when you're doing them with random people and you're looking to join, I don't know if I can pimp slapping the shit out of me, and you're looking to join individual groups, what you have is that there tends to be a desire for specific builds or specific things, like, you know, and I think people look for this too, like if you were playing Destiny for instance and you wanted to go raid and you wanted to do the new Taken King raid, you notice if you go on the forums or looking for group places, people are literally in there like being as snobby as you can fucking possibly be. Needs to be 320 with Touch of Malice, with, you know, with Touch of Malice, and must have, you know, firstborn baby and your secondborn child and your third wife, and you know, like there's that kind of elitism, I guess, in some respects to the game as far as that goes. But I gotta kill something real quick here. Sorry dear, you're gonna be it. You were just a victim. Sorry dear. So there tends to be that same kind of, I think that's typical of all games. But there tends to be that same kind of paradigm inside this game where when people have you on a raid, they're looking for specific classes to fill out their roster. There's nothing wrong with that. But even within those specific classes, they're looking for specific builds with specific gear sets. Like for instance, people will tell you that, you know, there are certain gear sets or, you know, loadouts that people just shouldn't be playing. You know, there's no reason for you to not have a power build. Like, power is everything, might is everything, and you will see that fairly often, fairly frequently, and I think that's because a lot of people do the numbers and they're like, you know, well, you know, we know this build right here to be effective. Like, if someone's gonna go rush a dungeon and they're looking at, you know, just rushing the dungeon, they're not looking to explore. Each dungeon has like 3 paths inside of it. And when we get to the video, when I get to doing dungeon runs, I'll explain this stuff. But each dungeon has pretty much like 3 paths, and each path is like a reward. And sometimes you have people that just want to do a dungeon run. They're looking for specific gear from specific paths and so forth. When I did my level 80 Guardian, for instance, I joined in on a bunch of dungeons with playing on the board that I was with at the time. And we focused on specific dungeons runs, but that required certain builds that people find acceptable and do those. The quickest means of doing that would be, I don't know if I could ran me down. That would be like equipping full-on berserk. You wouldn't equip something non-berserk gear in order to do these runs, because that's what people consider them to be. That doesn't necessarily mean those are the only effective builds to play of a given character class. That's by far not what that means. For instance, with this class, I'm pretty sure that a conditioned damage-based build is not something that many probably would look at and be like, yeah, you know what, that's a good build. I can guarantee you, probably by and large, you probably would look at it and be like, no, you probably want to still stick to power, which is kind of what I've switched to, because yeah, I was getting killed quite a bit and not doing enough damage, even when I was paired with, you know, my wife, when she's playing for elementals. Damage wasn't being done as quickly as possible, and in comparison to the damage that I was doing with power and precision versus precision and condition damage, it's kind of great. It really was that great. So look at that, I just ran to a new dungeon, Sorrow's Embrace. I think we gotta go over here to the right. So yeah, you'll notice it is there, but you know, give that as least consideration as you have when you choose to build a character. Plus, have fun. There's gonna be damn, that's a lot of okay.
Now you witness true ultimate power.
That was a lot of motherfuckers. It was like, yep, I'm here, bitch. And you can see that, like, can you imagine not being able to level up quick and you have all of this going on? I think I'm really getting about 400 base experience from kill. That one went lower. I think my stacks went down or something like that. 10 experience for kills. Maximum 100%. So I'm only getting 10, I think it is right now. I don't know if I can fight a veteran, not by myself. Not a troll, for sure. I hate trolls. The trolls, they always... Hey, it takes a long time to build veterans, so if you're trying to build up stacks and stuff like that in order to kill them, what's wrong with my character? If you're trying to build up stacks and stuff like that, it takes a while, so you're resetting your stacks here. So I'm not taking full advantage of it. Ah, fucker, damn. Thank you. I got 2,097 for that. So I'm stacks. I'm stacks on stacks on stacks. Alright, you need to die real quick. Wolf. And you see at 469 base experience, 2,000 experience, how much as 2,000 experience pretty much bonus experience. Jesus Probably fucking bears over here fucking up this that's a part this rhino pissed at you. He's trying to attack my ass too, so. Oh shit, I didn't even realize there was another fucking veteran.
Strong.
But so back to what I was saying, it's pretty much just when you're doing it, you know, people will tend to, because of that, people will tend to tell you, you know, as you're building classes, be prepared to spend about 50 to 100 gold on a character and equipping it to make sure that, you know, it's set up for the way you like to play. Because you're typically carrying around a gear set for this motherfucker. You're carrying around like a gear set for dungeons and another gear set for
Surprise!
for, you know, raiding, and another gear set for gameplay or something. So be prepared for that deal as well. Where you might not be using just Berserker gear set. And all the gear sets can be pretty much broken down into those categories. This motherfucker's pissing me off. He's gonna die. All the gear sets are pretty much broken down into various different styles. You have like Berserker, the Cleric, the Knight. They go on and on. Rampage, I think it is, or something like that. And the Berserker, I think, has been or is like the staple gear set for dungeon raids. Depending on class build and stuff. Buy and have pretty much. Come on, give me that level. I would say as well too, point of advice, the game is a lot more fun when you try to find people. So don't be afraid to don't be afraid at all to yay, lobs of ectoplasm. Fuck yeah. Don't be afraid. Don't be one of those players who sticks to the solo in the game. A lot of the content in the game needs to be accomplished with other players. So don't be one of those players that are afraid to, like, if you get a random request for access to where the fuck is this place taking me, yo? Okay. So now I gotta make my way that way. If you get a random request from like a guild or something like that, don't automatically be so quick to turn it down and that you move right past it, because there's guild events in the game, there's guild dungeons or, you know, things like that, story mission instances and stuff like that can be accessed without the help of people or being with a group. And to be honest with you, a lot of them pay off, and being in a guild can really help, especially with the guild bank and early levels and so forth. So take your time to actually get involved with some of that stuff. There's nothing stopping you from joining a guild and then, you know, seeing who's there, what's there, and then moving on from the guild if you decide that those group of players are not for you and maybe you want to pursue something different. I happened, when I was first playing my game, to accept a guild request from some people, and I tell you what, we had fun for probably about 6 months, and I ended up making some regular online play friends from there and was able to accomplish quite a bit of material. And it really did enhance the game quite a bit for me. It made accomplishing certain things within the game so much more fun, so much more enjoyable. My wife, she played the entire time, and she never wanted to join one of the guilds. She decided she was just gonna, it wasn't for her, it's not something that she wanted to do when we were playing. And then now we're back into playing, and she joined a guild before I did. So keep that in mind. I'm almost hesitant to jump inside
Strong.
I'm slightly hesitant to jump inside the story mission because, like you can see, I'm gaining quite a bit of experience from having the boost active. 410 kills there is netting me, and otherwise I wouldn't be killing Bambi and his little friends. But 410 base experience max with another, 1800 freaking XP. That's pretty good.
Strong.
The other good thing about playing all professions is, besides just gear or item gains, right? For instance, having 8 characters. If you have one character around, right, you're only going to gain but so much. Meaning, you might be running into a world, and the areas that you're going to encounter might be different, especially if you're not looking for map completion. Whereas if you most of your characters, you're forced to discover multiple aspects of the world. That being said, you will still notice that if you are playing the game and you are looking towards being like an achievement, achievo whore is what I like to call it. And you want the achievements, which in this game are a little bit different in my opinion than just most achievements. Achievement farming, because they do have purpose. Like for instance, collecting all the skins that achievements gains you items and so forth like that. So if you are one of those players that, how is this motherfucker dead? He must just be standing around. If you are one of those people that, is somebody standing over me? Yep. Fucking thieves. They are so cool. But if you're one of those people that want to complete the achievements, then you're definitely going to need multiple characters, especially in each profession, to unlock certain things, certain aspects of the game, and there's nothing wrong with that. To be honest, this is one of the few games that I've ever played where I've been, really like, I want to explore every bit of this. I mean, as far as MMOs go, online MMORPGs go. Typically, I would just play like RPG or something like that. Yeah, I want to complete this shit to the fullest. I want to discover every nook and cranny, as some of you may have experienced with my series on The Witcher 3. However, there'll turn out to be games where I'm disillusioned by what the game represents, and I don't, the appeal of the game is lost because of those factors. Metal Gear. I'm going to continue the series on Metal Gear. However, I have to be 100 admit and say that I'm very disillusioned by it, because I know the game is missing the true last third of the story. So I know it's a fraction of what the fuck it was meant to be, and that kind of cheapens the desire to play the game. Whereas The Witcher, I know that is a complete story. CD Projekt has taken their time to cultivate that story and build it. It kind of makes that a little bit more alluring than what, Metal Gear is, knowing how Hideo Kojima was treated by Konami, or whatever happened between the two, in order to turn out whatever product it is that they decided was okay to put out. I'm gonna kill something else over here real quick. I think I'm getting ready to run. Like, look at those fucking gains, man. So these heroic boosters, I think you can get like 20 of them for like 2,100 gems, which is about like $25 or some shit like that, or $30 on the store or something like that. So if that's something that you want to do for that heroic boosters, and you just want to level up quick, that's the way to go. Grab some heroic boosters, and you can't really complain about it. All right, let's go inside the story now, and we'll see what we can accomplish here. That was quite a jog over here, to be honest with you guys too. So who we're looking for is Fibra. I can't say that goddamn name. Whatever. We're looking for this Norn dude who's supposed to be a Billy badass, who's going to help
This
us.
moot is for tournament champions. No doubt, Fibber. I dreamed of ore, as
Fibra,
Keith did.
yeah.
At least Keith had a tangible target. I
He
barely knew where
is
to
going
begin.
to. We're looking for his
Fibra?
assistance, I guess.
Did you slay them all? Well, I may have been outnumbered 20 to 1, but they were merely griffins. I locked eyes with the biggest one. Then I charged. Battle cries, beaks, feathers everywhere. In the end, the mighty Griffin King bowed before my strength, and I set him free. Amazing.
So this is Fibra.
Simply amazing. Come to hear tales of my great exploits?
No, bro. Actually, I didn't.
Oh ho! You're from the Vigil. Finally decided to come pay respect to the victorific Fibar Yosin?
I'm here on behalf of General Soulkeeper. Lion's Arch is in danger, and the Vigil is readying soldiers. You do realize victorific isn't a word, right?
Defend Lion's Arch? A noble cause. Still, sounds like I'd be just one sword among many. Sorry, not my style. And it is a word if I say it's a word.
Your tournament conquests are second only to your fame as a gambler, Fibbar. I propose a wager. My companion and I versus the rest of you.
Ha! Do you realize you're facing an encampment of tournament champions? You're victorifically insane!
If we win, you and your companions join us to defend Lion's Arch. And if you win,
If I win, you two have to carry my pet Doliak to the encampment. He can't make it up that steep hill. Prepare yourselves for the challenge!
Oh, brother.
A challenger has arrived to fight the great Fibar. Gather round. We'll carry out this wager in true tournament style. Challengers, prepare yourselves! First in the ring, a dangerous beauty whose eyes are as keen as her arrows. Famkov Affair, don't turn your back on your partner. Yurd Bladeborn. 2 daggers, 1 kill. Ready? Bring the thunder!
Right.
Done it better.
Get up, get up, get up.
oh yeah.
Now this is victory worse.
What?
Outstanding.
What the fuck is going on
Well,
here?
Rockback couldn't have done it better.
Look at that! Top-notch fighting! Our challenger survived the first round. Second round, twice as tough. Here's a Nord so big he blots out the sun. Here, Dark Mountain.
God
His lovely
damn.
wife, Esmet Raven's Whisper, is no stranger to the darkness. Watch out! Their daughters.
I think the Norn females have some of the best character models in the game.
Welcome, young Ayla. Everyone prepared? All right. Bring the thunder!
Fucking whole family.
strong.
Fights together, falls together.
Yes, they
Another
did.
round goes to the challengers. All right, you vigil lose masters. Prepare to chow down on victorificness. I am Himar Yongsen. I am the Thunder.
This motherfucker say he is the Thunder? Oh, this motherfucker. He hit me with the net. Damn!
Celebrate tonight.
Missed.
Stupendous. I yield. You've bested me.
That's right, bitch, because I'm victorious. Whatever the fuck he said.
Impressive. I must admit, I didn't expect this much talent from the Vigil. Perhaps your order is more formidable than I'd thought.
So, you'll help us fight Zaitan's minions?
A Norn always keeps their word. My friends and I will fight for the Vigil at Lion's Arch. Together, we shall be victorific!
Still not, whatever. Victorific it is. We'll see you there, Fibhar.
War Master, a moment alone, if you will. I've been considering our options. The Orions are entrenched. It will be incredibly difficult to regain Claw Island.
We can't give up hope, Traherne.
I haven't lost hope. In fact, I'm counting on hope to lead the way. I feel that we should ask for wisdom from the Pale Tree. If anyone knows how to defeat Zaitan, it is the Mother. Meet me at the Grove, and we'll speak with her before the battle. Such brave people willing to risk
Alrighty.
so much. But do we
we get a
even have a chance
spare?
at victory?
Power, precision, ferocity, power, precision, condition damage. Yeah, we'll go with that one. I expected to at least get to level 69 from that. There we go. And exit Bishan. So we are still in the level 60 quest. We still got stacks and bonuses going here. Let's see about killing some shit. I don't always kill those. When I do,
Strong.
make sure they howl first so they can call their friends. Show you guys what I mean about completing the achievements. Trash collector, nice. You saw that little thing pop up on the screen over there. That's part of it. But, I'm gonna show you specific achievements that I'm talking about, especially with relation to gear and items in game. Which may interest some people, and it may other people might be like, I don't really give a fuck. But I want to try to get a level, complete this level out of this. Before we move on. grow stronger every day.
Huh.
Oh, champion. Fuck that, I can tell you that right now. I don't see more than one person over by the event, or one person at the very least, other than me. I'm not doing it. that's just the way I roll on that.
Strong.
There we go. So I got that level. 16 hero points and a bag of spirit shards. So we're not too far off here from getting to that next level. Let's open up those. Oh, they already opened up for us. Okay. And let's level up. We're really trying to get. So these specializations right here, each probably cost about. I think it's. What is it? There we go. We got enough. Fuck yeah. Alright, so this dude right here looks like he wants to do the... Oh, did he run away? Oh man, I thought he was gonna go do the champion thing. He just passed out drunk. So we completed that specialization, the Revenant, for the salvation, and now we get the
That looks valuable.
the Mistward plate. So I'm gonna show you guys what we mean about completing achievements
That's
here.
how it's done.
So that unlocks the Mistward plate for us. So when you go into your Heroes tab and we look at achievements, we can look at our collections, for instance, and we go to our basic collections, and you can see that there's collections here that we've started and they're leveling up and so forth. Like this Ogre Expert, for instance, it has a Ogre Sharpening Kit, contains the ingredients to craft Ogre Sharpening Stones, and that was started because we got the Ogre Tooth. So the same thing with our specializations, which is probably a better visualization. So we just unlocked the Mistward plate, and in the Mistward plate we can see that we have an armor slot right here, which is the Mistward plate. I'll preview it. It allows us. That's how the plate looks. So you can see that item. So this is part of an entire gear set, and in order to achieve to obtain the Mistward plate, that skin, whatever you want to call it, that item, we have to complete the Mistward plate collection. So now we already have the scale chest. We need the barbaric chest. I could have got that already. I thought I had it. And then we need gladiator chest. We need the draconic chest. I already have that as well. And then you need these 3 items, which must be obtained via various means. So like the Mistward coat padding, and it gives you a hint. It says dropped by Flame Legion enemies. So you can go hang out at Ascalon, kill the Flame Legion guys repeatedly until one of them drops this item right here. The Mistward coat panel. Defeat Etha Covington and Blood Tie Coast. This is exactly what it means. You're gonna have to go over there and fight that person in order to get this. And then the Mistward coat insignia, purchase for leyline crystals from Nuwak vendors in Magus Falls. So obviously you're gonna be able to see that. So that's part of the achievement inventory there. I want to show you guys how it looks, and it's all about stuff like there's obviously other achievements inside here, like fractals and stuff like that. Like these are fractals of the mist, fractals frequenter and things like that. Like you can see some of these I've actually completed because I've had them done with my other character. Daily fractals is stuff that I haven't completed or whatever, and didn't do them raids and stuff like that. There's different ones. So this is the new Spirit Veil for the raids from the Heart of Thorns, which I haven't done as yet. But inside the collections, back to that, if you were looking for gear type collections, you can look at the totality of what you would be trying to unlock for the Revenant profession as it is. This would be the entire total look of what the Revenant profession is. So let me preview all the items so you can see them. And you've probably already seen them when you first came into the game. I think they're the same as when you first start loading up the character. This is the end game look, I guess you can say. So that Warfist, the Mistwar Play Pauldrons, Lay Guards, and then the last one should be this. No, that's a weapon. Oh shit, where is it? Oh, the headgear. So I haven't unlocked the headgear yet, because you need, in order to do that, you need to unlock the rest of the stuff. So this would be the end game set for the Revenant and how you could potentially look towards the end game of the content, barring that you don't choose to use other excuse me, other items. So there you guys go. I think I'm gonna end the video here, and then I'll start it back up again with in the Caledon Forces. I think where we need to go for this video. I don't want to make the videos too long. It makes it hard for me to upload into YouTube. And personally, on this one, I don't even want to fucking force you guys to watch me running through Caledon Forest in order to get over here to the Grove. So I'll start that back up in a little while, and we'll see how that goes. Until next time, guys. Hope you're enjoying the videos and this journey to level 80. Have fun.